Hi guys, welcome to Dancing with Bears. Well, I'd like to say something different's going on. I got all excited because a neighbor helped me get the building square because I kept on doing it and then measuring it again and it kept being a different measurement and it was driving me nuts. Well, it's on a incline, so that's kind of throwing me off. When I do the next one, it's flatter and I'm sure I won't have any trouble. Besides that, I'm learning from my mistakes on this one. So anyway, he came out and helped me get it square. Um, it was way off, so I have to dig some more holes. And I'm trying to get cement in them before winter comes, because it's got to be 24-hour period of no freezing. They like you to be above 50 degrees, but I think those days are gone. Um, by this, let's see, next week, it's supposed to dip a little colder the next few days, and then get back up 72 towards the end of the week, and 42 at nights. So I'll have a couple days the end of next week to try to get the holes finished up. And I thought that's all I was going to do, but I might go ahead and try to do a little bit more before winter hits and save the rest to spring. I really got to get the holes in, the cement in, because next spring, even after the snow melts, the ground's going to be so cold, it's not going to be good for the concrete. So stay tuned. We're going to get on some more stuff. And remember, Clovis and I love you. Getting a little spindly, but they're hanging in there. Still make me smile. One good thing, because God works in mysterious ways. Um, it's been kind of a bad week because there was an incident with a mountain free range cow, like a yearling or 6, 7 months. And it's very complicated out here. You have to decide who owns the cow, and there's like lots of ranchers that come out and say, no, it's not my cow, it's not my cow, or the steer. And so another neighbor started giving it some medicine, and he named it, I always forget his name. I always want to call him Brutus, but it wasn't Brutus. Shoot. Anyway, he named it. So I was just trying to comfort it in its last days, because nobody could claim it and they couldn't put it out of its misery, and I don't know, it was very complicated. So anyway, so I was kind of, I went and told it I loved it and that God was going to take care of it. And so Buster, that's what the neighbor named him. But he was really trying to nurse it back. And like I said, I was just giving it its last meal. But it did start getting better. We don't know if it got hit by a car and slung into the fence. When the neighbor found him, it had some barbed wire around its back legs, but it wasn't like cut real bad and bleeding to death or anything. So he untangled it. Its front legs were still moving really nice, but the back legs, the back part of him seemed kind of paralyzed. But after giving him water for, because the first couple days I didn't even think about giving him anything. And then I thought, well, 3 days without water, he's not going to last anyway. So I'll go give him his last meal. And I poured water in his mouth, and he really appreciated it. And the other guy was really trying to nurse it back to health. And it did start getting better. So then I'm like, well, good, I'll pitch in if we can get him better. But all the politics around here, yeah, it's pretty crazy. So anyway, he didn't make it. So he's up in the greener pastures now, romping around, having fun. And I'm on with my holes. So more holes. One of these days, I know, one of these days we're going to be done with those holes. Oh, the good thing about the holes, oh, I'm rambling again. The good thing about the holes is since my neighbor helped him get it square and I had to do new holes, I had 3 on each side because it's a small building. And then somebody gave me a bunch of windows. So the way it was set out, my middle pole would have, I wanted to put 3 windows in that side of the building. But that center pole would have gone right up in the middle of where I wanted the window. So now that I have to re-dig holes anyway, I guess I'll do it so that I can have my 3 windows. So that's a good thing. Hi guys, don't leave yet. I'm trying to get my hours up on my channel so that I can get paid. I know it's just pennies, but every penny counts. And I'm counting all the pennies, so keep watching. Let's go dig a hole. Okay, so I just have a terrible time with my measuring tape. It doesn't stay put, and nobody's to hold it and pull it straight and tight and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to cut, actually that tree, I'm going to cut it to 4 foot 10 inches because that's the distance I need between each of my holes. On that side, that big hole was not in the right place. So I'm going to think of something else for that. It's such a big hole, it's really big enough for like a trash can or something. So I'm going to have some sort of use for that hole. This other one over here that was so big, I just filled it in with dirt, but that one over there, actually this is the one I should have kept because it's inside. And I was thinking, besides my trapdoor for food and tools or something, I was thinking I needed a trapdoor for the garbage can, or for, just garbage or trash. I should have kept the inside one because that one's on the outside. Anyway. I don't know if that makes any sense to everybody, but I'm going to cut the one so I'll get my measurements right and then get that hole dug. Also, I'm very excited that looks like I'm going to be able to stay close to the canyon this winter so I can possibly get, you know, a lot more done. I wanted to start the holes on the bigger building that I'll be working on next summer, that because this one's pretty tiny. I'm trying to get done. But I was hoping I'd get it done before fall. That's why I decided to switch from the bigger one to the small one. But anyway, so I'll have to get the permit for the bigger one. And then, oh, yes, I want to also be able to dig some holes for my solar panels frame. So hopefully I can get all that done this winter. Now you're back. What are you doing? Huh? Give me a kiss. Oh, good boy. I love you too. This morning, the two little babies are closer over here by the pond, while the mamas are way out there in the field. This one. Where'd the other one go? The other one's over there. So they're a little bit further away. The cute little babies are hanging out close. That little brown one always watches me. Clovis doesn't want to come back in. It's kind of chilly this morning. I got to keep the door closed. But he doesn't want to come in. He wants to watch the cows. Oh. Big mama cow showed up and he wanted to chase it off. Okay. That's okay, baby. Oh, there's the pretty one with the pretty face. Still can't get a front view. Back in Mom's chair. We got to thank everybody for the coffees this month. Pam and a couple anonymous people that donated into my little home here. And, oh, yeah, also Sharon, she's the one who got me a water tank from California. She also got me, I haven't gone to the post office. I'm going to go today. And she sent me 3 or 4 tarps, or 3 tarps, and what else did she say? Oh, anyway, she sent me some nice gifts. I'll probably take pictures for next week's video. And Joe and CR. So, thanks everybody for the gifts and the coffees, and we love you. Well, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed another short video with me today, me and Clovis. And remember to like and share and comment and subscribe, and that we love you.